Breaking news. A vacant guy and a vacant girl are looking at. Breaking news. A vacant guy and a vacant girl are looking outside. There are 3 buildings. There's one that looks like a school, one looks like a small house, one looks like a big house. There's a tree over there, some mountains, there's like no terrain. Yo, what's up? How's it going, man? I'm doing good. That's good. What the hell? Where'd he go? Anyways, well.
Hello everybody, welcome to Progress Report. Just off the bat, I want to let you know that this will be a shorter progress report than usual. I don't really feel like I need to elaborate too much on what was done. I've just begun the construction of the upper arms. Just they're rough frames right now, just for size. They're roughly 20 inches in length and 8 inches in diameter. I'm going to dedicate this weekend to building them out and working my way towards attaching them to the shoulders and elbows. The shoulder systems, as of last video, are officially complete, and the elbows are less complete, but they're going to be worked on pretty rigorously up until this Christmas, December 25th. And I'll obviously keep you posted up until then. If there's any scheduling changes, I'll let you know. As you guys can see, they are right here. I'm showing them to you. But they are, like I said, 20 inches. Coming off of the elbow, that adds an extra about 4 inches on there, so 24-inch long biceps. Oh my! And yeah, I think they're going to look great. Just so you guys are aware, this piece here is actually going to get cut with the angle grinder and moved upwards to here, and I'm going to leave the backing on there. I just wanted to make them symmetrical so I can just offset them in the future to allow for maximum elbow movement, because right now these elbows will only be able to move into a 90 degree when I kind of want them to hit a more acute angle for maximum range. The hardware and the hydraulics that are going to go into the shoulders and down through into the lower arms, they're going to need a lot of real estate inside the upper arms, thus why I'm making them 8 inches instead of anything less than that, because I need that space. But I think they look great, and I hope you guys think so too. I'm happy that we can finally have some more visual progress to keep this moving. I feel like I've been working on like small detail stuff just throughout the body, like the spring lock anchors in the thighs and the reworking of the torso body progress. But I think they look great, and I hope you guys think so too. I'm happy that we can finally have some more visual progress to keep this moving. I feel like I've been working on like small detail stuff just throughout the body, like the spring lock anchors in the thighs and the reworking of the torso. I'm very happy to be moving on. I hope you guys are too. With that said, I'm just going to voice it again. I'm very adamant on completing this. And once I build the metal frame, I'm going to move right into the electronic installation. And as I mentioned in the last video, we're still waiting on the not mating. We're still waiting on the shipping of the motors to go throughout the joints in Nosy. We're still waiting on those. I'm not sure exactly when those are going to arrive. But they will arrive eventually, and once they arrive, I'll put them in, I'll install them. And then after that, we'll do the wiring and the cable management. Right now, actually in the I don't have anything. And assembly of the frame. We don't have the head for the size and all those motors are digitally first. Still working. If you guys are curious what Nosy will look like, it will look like the drawings. I'm maintaining that look throughout this process, and it will be pretty faithful to those. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching up until this point. I hope you have a great rest of your day and week. Well, I guess it's Saturday, so yeah, the final day of this week and a good next week. But yeah, I hope it's all pleasant for everybody, and I hope you guys get some good sleep, happy sleep, sweet dreams, and good night. Nosy and I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Cause we
No, I'm not to hit that. What? Yeah. This is not fair. Watch. The walking's okay. Don't go. Okay, go. Oh my god, get it. Back it. Come on, nowhere, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm good. Oh, there he is.
Roblox Forsaken. A fun and relaxing killer versus survivors type of game, where you can kill some innocent survivors, stun the killer, and get killed by a mile away. And it's come to my attention that Guess 1337 actually got a buff. As y'all can see, Guess now applies a 30% movement speed decrease to the killer for 1 second upon them hitting their block. And today, I thought it'd be a cool idea to try some of the best ways to land your block almost every time. So let's just go over every block I'm trying to do, and then we're gonna hop in game and then actually try them out. And first off, we have the classic generator block. This is where you pretend you're doing a generator while scouting the area, pretty much looking around for the killer. And once this killer gets near you, that's when you're gonna get off the generator, use your block, and then punch him in the head, if you want to. And this is super effective against killers that don't have too much range. For example, like Jason, it works like almost all the time. I'm gonna pretend to be locked on this one generator here. I think that Jason does spawn up there, right? Yeah, guys, I'm super locked onto the generator. I'm totally on it. Alrighty, perfect. But next up, we have the item bait block. And as the name suggests, this is where you're gonna have to use an item, such as a Bloxicola or a medkit. And this is where you're gonna use it near the killer, so the killer kind of sees that you're using the item. And right when the killer tries to cancel your item, that's when you unequip it, use your block, and punch the killer again in their face! If you want to. I feel like this works best when you're facing away from the killer, just so you kind of sell this bait a little bit more. But yeah, let's pretend to drink a Bloxicola here, right? Got him. Nice, okay. But moving on, we have the sneaky AFK block. This thing is self-explanatory. Literally pretend that you're AFK, and then once the killer falls for the bait, you're gonna block and punch the killer with all your might and strength. If you want to. This is very straightforward to do. It usually works only one time, like in the game, and also against new players. Yeah, this guy's right here. I'm gonna pretend to be AFK, even though that'll probably not even work. Never mind, it did work. Oh, this guy shot himself! Yo! He shot himself in-game, by the way, in Roblox, not anything like that. But next up, we have the Builderman turret block. For this thing to work, you're gonna need a Builderman on your team, just so they can kind of build a structure, for example a turret, or even a dispenser. And this is where you're gonna want to go inside a turret, block, and then get a punching charge. And this thing works super well once the killer actually hits a turret one time, so then when they try to hit it the other time, you're gonna be there, and then punch him in his head once more. If you want to, of course. Ooh, got him. Okay, that's good. Block is already up right now. Nice, I got another punch. But next up, we have another very cool way to line a block, and that's to pretty much follow around a teammate. And pretty much whenever this teammate is getting targeted or about to get hit, that's where you're gonna save the day and take advantage of the Guess 1337 hit priority. Pretty much you want to go on top or like inside your teammates and use your block as the killer is punching them. Oh my goodness, you're so scuffed! Mr. President, get away! I got you! I got you! Run! Oh my goodness, dude. And okay, as I'm making this video, here's a few blocks I forgot to mention. The first one is called the Killer Ability block. This is where you can actually gain a punching charge from certain killer abilities. For example, you have Jason's Gashing Wound. You can kind of sneak in a block, which is actually super useful to know. You can also block Cool Kid's Walk Speed Override, which is very fun to do, or useful to know. For example, you have Jason's Gashing Wound. You can kind of sneak in a block, which is actually super useful to know. You can also block Cool Kid's Walk Speed Override, which is very fun to do. Like literally this guy's just like jumping at you, you block and you get a free charge just like that. You can actually block Mass Infection as well, but you will take some damage, like a pretty good amount of damage actually. Another block I want to mention is something called the Mess Up block. This is where you're gonna kind of mess up on purpose, so the killer thinks you're a goofball. But in reality, you're gonna mess up, then block, and then get an easy punching charge. The last block I want to mention, which I don't have a name for this block, but basically as y'all know, using a block gives you resistance 5 for 1 second, and you're going to be using this block on like Cool Kid's minions to eliminate them from the team. You can also use this block on the John Doe spikes, just so you won't take any damage whatsoever. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all the blocks that I know of. Now how about we hop in game, and actually block the killer.
This is it. Where all the butter.
Alrighty, daily area is Jason. And also we have this cool skin on. And okay, where is this Jason coming from? Oh, he's right there. We can actually do this generator trick right now. Let's do it. He's actually talking to my boy Elliot. Oh my goodness. Get away! Oh my goodness, you just got beheaded! Oh my! I say we just run here. Okay, that works. I thought the chance was AFK. That's why I tried to get that hit priority, and it actually worked out very well. I was kind of weird out because of my animations. I totally forgot this thing has them. But okay, Jason's probably up there. I'm gonna pretend to do this thing. Oh, he's not gonna hit me though. I was actually gonna block like right there, but I kind of had a feeling he wasn't gonna hit me because the chance is low in HP and he might be locked onto him. Oh yeah, the chance just died. Okay, let's keep on doing this thing. Might try to hit me now though. Nice, okay. That's actually so perfect. Let's just run out here now, chat. I don't think that's gonna work again. Low-key, that's probably not gonna work again. He's probably gonna know we're gonna do that. So you know what? If this guy ever lands gashing wound on somebody, we can definitely get a—
Let him cook! I'm